This is Lab 21 reaction rates. Why do changes in temperature and reactant concentration affect the rate of a reaction? So I have 3 centimeters of magnesium in each little thing here, and I've taken the weights of all the magnesiums, and they're all going to go in 1 molar HCl. But now, instead of testing the different concentrations, I'm going to be testing the effect of different temperatures. So this was my hot water bath. Its temperature is, as you can see on the thermometer, you can see the steam coming off it. I have my 10 mils of 1 molar HCl in the test tube, which is in my hot water bath. And then I have room temperature water. You can see the temperature of the room temperature water. And same thing, I have my 10 mils of HCl in my room temperature water. And then I've got an ice bath. Same thing, 10 mils of HCl in my ice bath. And my ice bath's temperature is that many degrees. And I'm gonna leave that sit in there for 5 minutes so the acid can come to the temperature of the bath. And then I'll put the magnesium strips in, and we'll time how long it takes each of the magnesiums to react. And again, this is in 1 molar, and we're testing the different temperatures. So you're going to want to make a data table if you haven't already to put all your data in. You'll have 2 tables, one for temperature and one for concentration. And we're going to be measuring reaction rate in moles per second versus the different items. So think about what kind of graph you want to do, and think about by measuring reaction rate in moles per second, what needs to go on my y-axis, what needs to go on my x-axis. Think about what variable I changed each time, what variable am I changing, think about what I'm measuring, and again, we're going to measure reaction rate in moles per second. I'm going to put my magnesium in my hot water bath. Magnesium, all the magnesiums weigh 0.03 grams. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the hot bath. I got to pause this. Okay, so it's in the hot bath. I've got my timer running. Okay, so with that little bit at the top, looks like it's 54 seconds for the magnesium in the hot bath. And we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, this is magnesium at room temperature. All right, there might still be a little piece up at the top, but we'll call that good. So 1 minute and 37 seconds for magnesium at room temperature, and then we'll do our last one. Okay, so this is magnesium in the cold water bath. You can see the bubbles down there, and then I'll just pause this and let you know when it's done. Okay, so it looks like our magnesium in our cold bath is all gone, and our time was 4 minutes and 56 seconds. You should make a data table and collect all the data. You need to fill out the planning guide, and you need to write the CER. Go on Classroom and look at your directions for how to do all of that. Another part in this lab is that you're testing the concentration on reaction rate. So I've got my 4 pieces of magnesium metal. We're going to get the weights of those, and then we're going to stick them in 4 different concentrations. And I will keep them in order so I don't mess up. So this will go in the highest concentration of HCl, and it's 0.01 gram. So this is going to go in my 3 molar. So go in my 2 molar, saying it's 0.00, oh, there we go, 0.01 gram. This will go in my 1 molar HCl. Okay, this is saying it's 0.02. And this will go in my 0.5 molar HCl. It's saying it's 0.02. Okay, so we had a 0.01, a 0.01, and a 0.02, and a 0.02. Alright, so I've got my magnesium strips and I've got my test tubes all ready to go. My test tubes are in order of the concentration that you see in the back. So this test tube has 3 molar HCl, this test tube has 2 molar HCl, 1 molar, and then 0.5 molar. So hydrochloric acid is HCl, and 3 molar is the highest concentration, 0.5 molar is the lowest concentration. I have 10 mils in each test tube, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to wrap the copper around each of the magnesium strips, and we're going to put them into the different concentrations and see how long it takes for the magnesium to react. Alright, so we're ready to go with our HCl and our acid, and I've got a timer here. So I'm going to pause my video so I can put my strip in and set my timer at the same time, and then I'll start the video again for you to see. Okay, so I've got my timer going on the Chromebook, and that is our magnesium strip. And I think it's done. So it's probably done a second before I said anything. So I would probably say that was 11 seconds there. Let's go ahead and do our next one. Same thing. I'm going to pause the video so I can put it in and start the timer at the same time, and then I'll turn it back on for you. Okay, so this is in our 2 molar. You can see the timer, and I will pay more attention to the magnesium strip when it's gone. Okay, and it looks like it was gone. And then we'll go ahead and do the next one. Okay, this is magnesium in 1 molar. Okay, and it looks like it is gone. So I'm saying that was that much time for the 1 molar, and then our last one, our 0.5 molar. Okay, so there's our 0.5 molar. You can see a big difference in the amount of bubbling coming off. The first couple were more vigorous, and now we have this last one. I'm just going to pause this and then I'll show you when it's done. Okay, not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about this last one a bit, but looks like it took it about 9 minutes. So this was your 0.5 molar.